What's going on, everybody? It's Retro Handhelds 24. So I moved the God of War to the Portal. And it took a while, but I was able to get it on here. And see, I don't know what the deal is, because people are talking about you need like a Gen 3 or higher chip to get that game working. But when I think about it, it's very graphically demanding. But so is Devil May Cry. I mean, as far as graphics go, we got that almost playing at 60 frames a second. So I figured, why not give it a try on here, and you can play it. I just moved it over. It took me like at least 30 to 40 minutes. It was not the biggest game ever, but it just, for whatever reason, it just was slow transferring it from my SSD to the Portal, and it was the same for the Y700. So again, I got it working. However, so going back to the Y700, the Elite chip, you saw the frame rates. They were fantastic for the most part for like a first try, except the GPU driver, the graphical issues. So we have the opposite here. So far, the picture's pure clean, but performance is low. So we're gonna see what we can do to improve performance. And this is what I did. It's nothing fancy, and of course this is gonna take the tinkering, because common or compatibility, if you will, works out of the box. But if I try anything else, I'm afraid the game will crash. So I'm not sure exactly what to tweak to get more frames per second. So we'll do normal and see how that goes. But if this crashes, then you know why. And I don't want to drop the res, but I feel like I need to drop the res. So let's drop the res. So I did 960 by 545. And after I set my settings and everything to low and cleaned up everything, it looked clean, but we'll have to do the 800 by 600. It's gonna look like trash. And that is if it plays, because I don't know if it's gonna pick up that resolution. And plus we're doing it on normal too. Ugh. So this video is just gonna be testing it out. I have no idea. This isn't like, hey, watch me play the game. It's gonna be like, okay, let's see what we can get. So I cleaned it up, and I did this at the 9.4 whatever. Now it's 800 by 600, but we gained like it's about the same. It was 15 frames, and we got 16, so we gained a frame. But you see, no graphical issues, because the chipset is so supportive with the turnip drivers and what have you, and the Elite chip is still so new. If there was a better driver, or more compatible driver, if you will, I was getting like 40 to 50 frames playing this at 720. And here I'm at the lowest resolution. Don't get me wrong. It's very responsive. Here we go. Super chop. All right, let's stop there. Let's go back. Now that we know normal works. That's the only things I'm going to change. We might need safe flags though. Might need safe flags. Hey. Lord have mercy. Alright, let's try it. I don't know what else we could do to increase performance. I knew it, man. I knew this game would work on the Portal. Or the Odin 2 Pro. Maybe the Odin 2 Pro. Let's just see how much RAM it's using. If it doesn't go like above 70, you're good with 12 gigs. I don't see any difference. Man, that's crazy. Crazy meaning like how good it looks at like such a low resolution. However, I gotta check the settings. That might not be picking up what we're throwing down. Super chop. Oh, there's something I could do. If it lets me hit the start. For show. Okay, first we're gonna save. Okay. We're gonna go settings. Display. The render scale, we could take this down. Hey. Okay, we want the most performance, so we're going to take it down all the way. Can't go lower than that. All right. Now it looks like trash. But not even.
Found some.
This is nuts.
Get in the boat, boy.
Dare I unplug this? No freaking way. Oh yeah, I was going over the comments. Someone says, "Are you streaming this?" Or like, no, none of this is being streamed, and not at these poor frame rates and this resolution. This is all playing by internal memory. See, the support's so crazy. Like, even at the low frame rate, it's working better than it did. Less stuttering.
Still want me to tie it to the boat?
Absolutely insane. Our RAM's at 70%. Come on. Yeah, I might need the 16 gigs for this game.
Father,
God damn this chip.
something changed.
No stuttering, no nothing.
Different.
Ah, come on, AON. They need to make the Odin 3 already.
Yes, sir.
And the developers need to just keep supporting the Elite chip, because the Elite 2 chip's going to be coming out and it's gonna be, oh my god, it's going to be so much more powerful and blah blah blah. But it's going to be useless if there's no support. Like, even at these low frame rates, this game is now, like, it's just better than it was on the Y700. Just because the driver works. There's a built-in fan, and the stability is, as you can see, there's no issues. It's just not powerful enough to get to like 30 frames. But super, I don't know how to explain it. It's super smooth considering.
That was the last.
Like, even right here, there would be stops and slowdowns. It's just continuously running. Again, not the highest frame rates, but there's no stopping, there's no stuttering.
There, do I see my mother? Oh, there, do I see my father? Oh, there, do they call to me? Oh, there, do they call to me?
I'm gonna try to, because you already seen this if you watched the last video I put up. I want to try to get to the gameplay. We just gotta go through this scene, it takes forever. Yeah, we're still charging at least. They're not losing power.
You are free.
It's such a difference without the graphical issues. You just need that support.
I'm sorry.
Squeeze. This knife
So it just goes to show you,
is hers.
you could have the elite chip, you know, getting that Pocket S2 with the Gen 3, Gen G3 Gen 3 chip, overclocked Gen 3 chip, I'm assuming.
Shall we?
It's not going to matter if there's the support or the GPU driver isn't there to play the game.
What are we hunting?
You are hunting deer.
Oh no, what have I done?
Which way?
In the direction of deer.
Okay. This way.
Alright, moment of truth, moment of truth.
Father?
Oh
How are we
yeah.
doing this now?
I need to know you can survive the journey.
Then we leave for the mountain?
Depends on you. Hunt. What did you find?
Tracks. Not deer, though. I'll keep looking.
Like before I couldn't even make things out.
More tracks?
There.
Okay, hope for the best. I want to see if I increase the fan speed.
Good.
Oh! Now what?
Like this, boy.
This way, boy.
Gotta have those hops, boy.
Oh. Wait, deer tracks. They're fresh. This way. Ah! Found it!
Slow down, boy.
Sorry.
You are hunting deer, not chasing it.
Yes, Father. Broke our bridge. How are we gonna get across?
Step aside.
What does it say?
Go.
How do I get it back?
Oh. Mark here.
There you go. I forgot how to play God of War, so soon.
What are you doing? Now his guard is up. Only fire
Great words of advice.
Fight.
Don't apologize.
Find it.
My bow!
Alright.
No! You are not ready! Stay back!
What a beast.
Stronger. They've never come this close to our woods before.
Keep moving.
Gotta love that.
Up there! You went to the old temple. My mom told me never to go in there.
We do what we please, boy. No excuses.
Look. Can I have my bow back now?
Can you hit it from here?
We should get closer. I went hunting with Mother a bunch of times. She never wanted to take me. Why now?
It was her wish.
I know it's very faint, but our frames are going up a little bit because the fan is helping. It's not dramatic, but I will stop here. So we went up from low 20s to mid 20s.
Something's gotta open that gate.
Man, you gotta love this device. You gotta love the chipset. You gotta just love how it's still a thing after 2 years. Still amazes me, and I know everyone else. So yes, you can play God of War. Not very well, but you can play it. Man, I can't wait. I just can't wait for A1 to get something else going. It's time. I think maybe late September, they might release something in July for like how they did with the Mini. Maybe they'll do a version 2, hopefully. But the Odin 3 is coming. I know it is. Super excited. Alright. And I'll go over... What was it? Options is Y. Okay. So once again, display, do an 800 by 600, everything off. The frame limits, it's at 120, probably doesn't need to be there. Probably just kept it at 30. Everything off. Graphics, everything low. You mean this is just a custom preset, but if you do a custom preset, you can turn other things off as well. Wait. I do want to save. But yeah, awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. All right. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. You guys have a great rest of your day. Take care.